So just to have a review, mostly marine, 9,000 species, adult are sessile, filter feeders. Sessile is attached to the substrate. They have very huge diversity of shapes, sizes, color, habitats. They are also phylum Porifera means pore bearers. Porifera, so pore bearer. Sponges considered plants until 1765. They are the simplest multicellular animals, and they have cellular organization of body organization, no true tissues, and since no true tissues, no organs, no movable parts, and nor any appendages. The skeleton. See, most of the poriferans are asymmetrical. Most of the poriferan skeleton are asymmetrical. Only the young one of young Leucosolia and young Cycon shows radial symmetry. So the poriferans, they are classified basically into asymmetrical organism. Very important thing is the composition. The spicules or the spongin fibers. Spicules, they are made up of silica or calcium, and they provide protection. Spongin is protein based, flexible fiber, and they are used for commercial production of sponge. Euspongia, we have studied Euspongia, it is called as bath sponge. So the bath sponge is basically the dried spongin fibers of the sponge, Euspongia. And the most important thing about the porifera skeleton is that it is used for classification. So these are various types of the spicules found: triradiate, tetraradiate, biradiate, different type, and these are the spongin fibers. In the practicals of first year, we will be preparing slides, permanent slides of the spicules and spongin fibers. Then the most important system which is found in porifera is the canal system. If you see that on the topmost part, they have an opening called as osculum. And throughout the body, they have opening called as ostia. So ostia will act as the entry. So sometimes it is compared to mouth, but it is not a mouth. Osculum is the exit. So it is sometime compared to the anus, but there is no mouth and no anus present. The structures are called as mouth or anus. So the water enters in through the tiny pore ostium or ostia into the central cavity of the sponge, which is called the spongiocele. Spongiocele is not a true coelom, and this spongiocele is lined by collar cells, flagellated cell called as choanocytes. Choano is collar, and the water leaves through the large opening on top of the sponge called as the osculum. If you see the shape of sponges, they are round, flat, sometimes they grow as cust or they grow vase-like as cycon. Most are asymmetrical and some are radially symmetrical. We studied Leucosolia and cycon, they are example of radially symmetrical sponges. They are often brightly colored, yellow, red, green, orange, lavenders, and they have pigment in the surface cell, and sometimes they also have algae. A spongilla, it has algae and it forms association with algae and it appears green. Most are colonial. Colonies was found by budding. All are sessile, non-motile, and most are filter feeders. So ostia will bring in water, which will go into the spongiocele. So and then the choanocytes will take the food inside by the beating of flagella. So they filter food from the water. So filter feeders. Larvae are free swimming. So only the larval stage of sponges is free swimming. They are very simple in structure. Though multicellular, they function largely like a colony of unicellular organisms. This is very important, that they are multicellular, but they function like a colony of unicellular organism because nerve cells are absent. Since nerve cells are absent, the cells are not interconnected with each other. Aristotle thought that they were intermediate between plants and animals. Then cellular level of organization. No true tissues or organs. Loose aggregate of cells. Masses of cells in gelatinous matrix, and the matrix is called as mesophyll. Only a few cells have specialized for particular function. 6 kind of cells in sponges, 4 internal, and the choanocyte and pinacocyte which form the ectoderm and the endoderm. Humans have approx 250 kinds of cells. Example, can force sponge through fine sieve to separate cell, an individual cell will reform a sponge. If we break the sponge into different pieces and sieve it through and leave it, the cells will re-aggregate and again form a sponge. So they have huge power of regeneration. Sponges need very small amount of oxygen, and some of the earliest animals, they have played a role in helping to raise earth oxygen level by feeding on dead or dying bacteria that would deoxygenate the water. Body plan. Body is a network of pores, canals and passageways, no mouth. Ostia is present, which is the inlet. Water is pumped through these passageway and the animal filter nutrients from the water currents. Small openings are pores called ostia, where water is drawn into the sponge. Water exits the sponge through large single opening called as oscula. So ostia are many, osculum is single. Natural selection favored an increase in the surface area, leading to more complex folding of the sponge. Simple to more elaborate canal system. So in the next lecture, we will study about the canal systems, ascenoid, sycanoid, lichenoid. Thank you.